The discourse surrounding the Israeli-Arab conflict is mostly based on security, historical, and religious claims, which are all important and intertwined with one another. But regretfully, there is one area where the Jewish people's claims to the land of Israel are simply not heard: the area of international law. So, when discussing the conflict, here are a few important facts to keep in mind. 1. On November 2, 1917, the British Foreign Minister declared that His Majesty's government viewed with favor the establishment in Palestine of a national home for the Jewish people. This is what came to be known as the Balfour Declaration. 2. 3 years later, on April 25, 1920, the Allied Supreme Council of World War I ratified the Balfour Declaration, thus making it legally binding under international law. This resolution is what is known as the San Remo Resolution. 3. Jumping 2 years to July 24, 1922, and the League of Nations approved the British mandate for Palestine, which included modern-day Israel and Jordan, and charged England with reconstituting the Jewish people's national home in that country. And what about the United States? 4. In 1924, the Anglo-American Convention was signed, which approved the text of the mandate and affirmed the legal rights of the Jewish people, including the right to settle in all parts of the land of Israel. 5. Upon the establishment of the United Nations, its charter stated that it will continue recognizing the rights of various peoples, including the right of the Jewish people to settle in the land of Israel. 6. 1 year later, the United Nations decided to divide the land, despite the move being in contravention to all previous international agreements. Either way, the Arabs rejected the offer and rendered the plan irrelevant. So, let's recap. The Balfour Declaration, San Remo Conference, the British Mandate, the Anglo-American Convention, and the UN Charter all guarantee the State of Israel the rights over the land of Israel according to international law, including Judea and Samaria, which have always been an inseparable part of the land of Israel, and were separated from the Jewish national homeland in contravention to international law. On the other hand, the legal rights of the Arabs on the land of Israel are So prior to discussing solutions or grand strategies, we need to return to a discourse of facts, justice, and truth. After knowing the facts and being confident in the justness of our cause, we can talk about resolutions. Because knowledge is power.